everybody. This is Gabe from Detailing Growth, and we are back today with another business highlight. Today, we're hanging out with Ryan Blundell, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about his business and what makes him the best to choose from in his particular market. So, Ryan, how you doing today?
Not too bad, man. How about you?
I'm hanging in there. We're doing okay. It's almost Christmas. We just got over Thanksgiving, still wearing off and walking off turkey. So, but other than that, we're doing all right. Ryan, why don't you give us a little bit more about your business, where you're located, and just tell us a little bit more about what you guys do there?
Yeah, for sure. I'm Ryan. I own Next Dimension Detailing in Brainerd, Minnesota. We specialize in paint corrections and ceramic coatings, but are well versed in all things automotive detailing. I've got 12 plus years experience in the industry. I've done a few years in body shops, dealerships, high-end detail shops, production detail shops. I've run the full gamut, got some ins and outs on all aspects of the automotive industry, which help carry over into kind of what I'm trying to achieve here in the long run here. And yeah,
So, you said you guys are doing detailing and coatings,
yep.
and is that your main specialty? Are you doing anything else like paint protection film or window tint?
We're looking to expand into window tint in the very near future and also keeping our eyes on PPF as well.
Okay. How big is your shop?
It's about a 1,700 square foot unit currently. We're hoping to expand here in the spring.
Okay, that sounds good. How many people are on your crew, Ryan?
I have me, a full time employee, and also a part timer.
Right on. That's awesome. Okay. Tell us a little bit more about what kind of got you into the industry and what do you love about it and why do you do it every day?
Yeah, for sure. So my first detailing gig was back in 2011, I think, maybe even late 2010. Pretty much the first time I started scrubbing on a car, I pretty much fell in love with it. It's hard to deny that satisfaction after you just completely transform a vehicle and also seeing the reaction in the customer's faces when they come to pick it up. So I think that's what got me into it. It's a little bit selfish as far as the pride goes from my end, but also on the same side, I love seeing people fall back in love with their ride.
That's definitely one of the most satisfying feelings I think in our sector is having clients come pick up their cars and they're like, there's no way that's mine. That's my favorite is they're like, no way that's my car. You're joking, right? Mine's out back. I've had people come in
Right.
like that, and that's definitely one of my favorite like pieces to the puzzle and one of the most gratifying, that's for sure. So
Definitely.
tell me a little bit more about the products you offer in your shop. You said you're doing ceramic coatings. What coatings are you installing there?
Yeah. So I install both Jade and SB3 currently.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I offer Owner's Pride as well. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't done too many for them, but looking into kind of expanding with them as well.
Okay. Owner's Pride is a great coating. I know Dan's been at it a long time. Barry owns SB3 and he's got a great product line as well. Barry's a really great resource to lean on when it comes to the industry. So, you being an SB3 installer, that's fantastic to hear because Barry's definitely a man of, I would say, the maybe the utmost of ethics and moral code. And that's definitely somebody you can count on for your business in the future. So between Dan and Barry at SB3, you've got a great couple of vendors to work with. So I'm super happy to hear that you've got a quality business to work with and that's behind you. The market everywhere these days is saturated with detailers and ceramic coating guys and people who are saying they're giving clients ceramic coatings, but they're really not. So, what makes you different in terms of your business that helps you to stand out above the crowd? What is it that sets you apart and makes you the person to come to protect your vehicle?
Yeah. So with every vehicle that I touch, I do my due diligence to go above and beyond what the expectation is. I also try to give the utmost in communication before, during, and after the process. I try to educate my clients with any questions that they may have or concerns that they might have with anything at all that was involved in the process.
Hmm.
I offer an aftercare line to help people protect their vehicles and maintain them after they were serviced here. I also offer in-house maintenance if that's an option they choose to go with.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it sounds to me like you're looking for reasons to go above and beyond with every client car that comes through your shop. And you're looking for a way to deliver extra value for your clients. Would you say that's probably a pretty accurate assessment?
Definitely. Yeah. I always want to give people that extra little wow factor when they come to pick up their car.
That's a personal sense of pride that not a lot of shops have, especially as they grow in our sector, is that personal touch falls off over time. And
Mhm.
it's definitely one of the things that can be a massive detriment for you. And if you're not looking for the way that you can deliver an exceptional experience for your client. So I'm really excited to hear that's how you approach your business, because I know that from my experience in my own shop and working with several others, the ones that go the extra mile and who are always looking out for the client and looking for ways to deliver that extra value. Those shops that maintain that through their growth trajectory are the ones that do some really great things and end up being complete market leaders at the end of the day. And that's really important. And I'm happy to hear that. So, what do you see for the future of your business and where your shop is headed? And what do you hope to be providing here for your clients and your market in the next 6 months to a year?
Yeah, I'd say in the next 6 months to a year, I want to be offering pretty much a full suite of auto care and possibly even some restyling stuff.
So, you're thinking about vinyl.
Not like full wraps, but more just got maybe like chrome deletes and like mirrors and door caps and stuff like that.
Stepping into the finer pieces without going full bore into full color wraps, because that's a whole different animal in and of itself. And
Right.
it's hard to be, you can be a master of a few things, but being a master of all of them, that's definitely a challenge. And
Mhm.
so you're looking to take it on as small scale to do those like finishing touches, that fine little thing.
Yep. Yeah. And then as far as the business and the shop, would love to be able to expand into another unit here in the complex that I'm in. Hoping that someone moves out here soon so I can commandeer another one. These are great units and they're a rare commodity around here to find a nice kept space. So
Hmm. Do you have air conditioning and heat in your space?
it has in floor heat and we're looking to add air conditioning here next year.
That's awesome. You're going to need air conditioning if you're going to expand into film, especially if you want to become really great at what you do. And so far,
Yep.
based on everything that you've told me here, it sounds to me like you've got excellence at the forefront of your business, and that's where you want to stay. And
Mhm.
investing in your business and in your shop so that you can do the best job that you can, and so your crew can do the best job that it can. That sounds to me like somebody I would like to work with if I was looking for a detail shop to protect my investment. So that's another really great thing to hear. And truthfully, if I was in your area, I would have no problem bringing my car, my six-figure vehicle to you to have you work on it. That's for certain. I know that based on some of what I've seen on your website and social media, Google reviews, things like that, you've worked on some pretty nice cars. So tell me a little bit more about how people can get a hold of you. How can they reach you? And what's going to be the best way for them to check out some of your work and ultimately get a quote from you?
Yes. Obviously, the first option is they could always call my shop. Number is 218-270-2439. They can also go online, www.nextdimensiondetailing.com. They can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We've got a couple of YouTube videos up. We're looking to grow that here soon too. We do a little bit in TikTok, looking to expand that as well. Yeah. So we're on most of the major social platforms as well as a web presence, and also they can always stop in as well.
That's awesome. Ryan, what do you think the most important part of the entire client experience is when people come to work with you in your shop?
Yeah, I feel like communication and transparency would definitely be at the forefront of that. Obviously, quality is an important factor as well, and we strive for the best quality as but possible. But communication and transparency go a long way as well. If you're being upfront and honest with your customers, they tend to appreciate that a lot more than someone who is hard to get a hold of or takes forever to get an answer or ignores them, ghosts them, that type of thing. So,
No, that's good to hear. It sounds to me like you've got a great business running there and you're going to be doing great things in 2024. So I want to thank you for the opportunity to talk with you today, and hopefully here moving ahead, we continue to see your business grow and we continue to see you do big things. So thanks for chatting with me tonight. I appreciate your time so much, and good luck in 2024.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.